You've dreamed many dreams that were yours for the taking. In fact, almost all of them are well within your reach. Even now, most of what you dream can be yours. The simple secret is the seeking, pursuit. Dreams begin to crystallize into reality when they are pursued. The world behaves differently when you actually take action to go after what you want. What you wish could be starts becoming. The dream moves in your direction. It begins to come to you even as you reach for it. Consider this. The dreams you have reached in your life are those which you actively sought. That which you have achieved is what you decided to go for in one way or another. You can think positively all day long, heck, all year long, but positive action is what counts. Wishing, longing, wanting, desiring, these are not the same as pursuing a dream. These are mental states, and they can play an important role in the process of creating this exponential growth, but they are essentially passive. Pursuit, on the other hand, is active. Reaching for your dream is behaving, moving, and it shortens the distance between you and your desired objective. Most people confuse wishing and wanting with pursuing. That desire for a dream might be desperate, it might be deep, but when that desire fails to produce, they conclude that the dream cannot be theirs. When actually the only proof they have is that longing is not enough. The data at hand merely proves that desire alone does not and cannot deliver. Pursuit is what makes the difference. Reaching for what you want alters the odds immediately and drastically in your favor of getting it. What you want becomes part of a dynamic exchange with the world and you in partnership when you act and extend yourself toward that dream. A ChiroLaunch is firmly based on the premise of pursuit. Exponential growth requires you to take the offensive. You can't achieve exponential gains in your success from a defensive posture. You can't remain in a passive stance and make a launch. You must move on that dream. This means you have to leave the cover, the safety that goes with merely wishing for something. You must place your trust in action. Ask, seek, knock, and the dream shall be yours. Thank you for joining me for this video series on the 14 tips or tricks on creating a ChiroLaunch experience in your own practice and in your own life. Before you go, I just want to take a quick second and explain to you about a service that I offer, kind of my flagship product. As most of you know, I travel around the country pretty frequently. I'm out there meeting with doctors, doing on-site evaluations, picking up new CrossFit t-shirts, enjoying new restaurants, and I really enjoy my travel. And as I'm out there, I do these initial practice evaluations that I call them, where I actually come on site. I meet with you in your office, and I get a lot of questions about what exactly happens when I do these evaluations. So I'll make it quick, but briefly, I just come in, I meet with you, you give me a tour of the office, kind of show me how you practice. I get to see the flow of your practice. I get to see what kind of equipment you use, what kind of equipment you don't use. And then we sit down, we go over basically everything about your practice, your statistics, your billing procedures, your marketing. We talk about your staff. We pretty much go over everything. Typically takes anywhere from 90 to 120 minutes to get all that done. From that point, I take off, usually go back home, and I draw up a little action plan for you. That action plan is step by step, sequentially, what I would do if I were you, if I were in your position over the next 6 to 12 months, depending on the situation. I get called into a lot of specialty situations, so a lot of guys that looking to sell their practice, looking to bring an associate on, looking to add a new service, whether it be massage or physical therapist or even an MD. Transitions is kind of my specialty, so that's why I get called into a lot. So again, depending on the situation, depends on how long the action plan is going to take. So a few days later, I email it over to you. We get on the phone. I walk you right through it, tell you exactly what I would do if I were you. And again, as I'm traveling around, I used to charge $9.95 for these evaluations. People used to call me when I first started consulting, fly me out. For $9.95, I do this evaluation. These days, since I travel so much and I've kind of figured out how to travel and do it on the cheap, I do them for much lower prices. So I always have a special promotion going on if I'm going to be in your area. I'm sure there's a link down below, so go ahead and click on that. That's going to take you to a new page explaining to you again what's going on right now in my life, where I'm going to be, what my schedule's like, and how you can take advantage of that opportunity to have me come into your practice and do that evaluation at a very special price. So keep enjoying the videos. I'll talk to you soon.